Everything that you need to know about YouTube is on YouTube. So truth be told, if you really want to get monetized, you have to. It's not enough to just be consistent. What are you being consistent in? Watch out for these red flags. YouTube is monetizing small creators in 30 days. Is it true or is it a scam? Hello, my name is Precious and I have been on YouTube for 3 months now, and I'm here to share with you some tea of what I have learned about YouTube in these few months. We'll look at some of the claims that are out there. We'll look at the reality of things and talk about what really works. I'm sure at one point or another, you have come across a video that claims that YouTube is monetizing small YouTubers or new content creators in 30 days. I have heard many claims, some of which are making £5,000 or $5,000 in your first month, or getting monetized with no subscribers and no watch time, and that YouTube has a secret policy that is monetizing new content creators. Well, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but that is simply not true. I think a lot of us fall for these things, watch these kinds of videos because we want the shortcut. We do not want to work as hard as everybody else. If there is a cheat code, we might as well use that cheat code. And so I think a lot of people have bought into the lie that just because some huge content creator put out a video saying YouTube is monetizing small creators in 30 days, that it is going to work for them. First of all, they haven't done it. I know a lot of people say, if I started my YouTube channel today, this is what I would do, but they never really get to it. They give really good advice, but if they were to start and implement all the things that they're saying, chances are that they might flop. Some of their videos might not be, with their good lighting and their good editing and all that it is that they would be doing. Being a new content creator is challenging. It comes with its own challenges. And so when YouTubers create these videos talking about the struggles of being a new content creator, or hacks and tricks and secrets that are there to growing yourself and growing on YouTube, a lot of these people aren't doing that. And if they are, some of these things wouldn't really work for them if they started a new YouTube channel. There is this trend to oversimplify things for most content creators, making it look like it's so easy to just click this and click that, upload this and upload that at this time and at this time. It's never really that easy because all of that takes time, all of that takes work. And so there is no oversimplification of things that anybody should convince you of, because it all takes work. Editing takes work, thumbnails take work, recording takes work, planning out your content takes work. And so when you hear somebody trying to oversimplify this content creation game, you might want to rethink getting advice from them. So truth be told, if you really want to get monetized, you have to put in the work. When people oversimplify things about getting monetized, getting 4,000 watch hours or 1,000 subscribers, you will think that when you upload 3 or 4 videos, that's going to come. It's not. When you upload 10 videos, it might not. Even when your shorts get millions of views, it is not going to equate to 10 million subscribers. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but it doesn't work that way. YouTube does push out new creators. I get to see new YouTube channels being sandwiched between big creators, videos that have 1 million views, and YouTube recommends these new creators, which is a good thing. That is a part that we cannot deny. YouTube is doing that. The fact of the matter remains, you still need to put in work. You still need to upload good content. You still need to upload quality content. You still need to upload videos that are informative, entertaining, educative. I'm about 3 months into content creation, and I still can't study my analytics well, because YouTube always tells me for certain things that I would like to see or would like to know about my audience, YouTube tells me they do not have enough information. What that simply means is that I need to put out more content for them to be able to tell me what age group or where people are watching me from, where my largest audience is coming from. Of course, they will tell you for certain videos, but a comprehensive view is not there just because I do not have enough. One, I do not have enough subscribers, and number 2, I do not have a lot of watch hours or a lot of content on my channel. As we speak, I think I am standing at 15 videos or so, but that's still not enough to give me all the information that I need for me to study my audience and know who exactly I'm making this content for. The lower the number of subscribers and the lower number of views you have, the harder it is for YouTube to tell you who your target audience is, or for YouTube to feed you exactly what your audience is watching. You can get that information sometimes, but not all the time. It's not going to be a comprehensive list that's also going to guide you on what kind of content to put out that would be interesting to your audience. Make it your aim to create as much content as you can. I gave myself the task of uploading 1 video a week, and I did that before I took my little break in April because I was out traveling. But other than that, I was uploading videos every day, and now I'm back creating content, and I want to continue doing either 1 or 2 videos just to sort of catch up on the weeks that I had missed. I have seen a lot of people recommending, especially for shorts, that you recycle content from Instagram or from Facebook and upload it on your YouTube. When somebody sees that and they claim that it's their video, it might affect your channel. They might either delete your channel or have placed copyright restrictions that might affect your monetization process. So be very careful. Use your own content. Use your own content. If you do not understand these copyright restrictions, please, just to be safe, be very careful of the type of music that you use in your videos, your vlogs, or whatever content you're uploading, because that might get you into trouble as well. I recorded a video talking about all the lessons that I've learned being on YouTube over the last few weeks. Be sure to watch this video so that you understand some of the lessons and some of the important things, challenges I encountered, and what things actually helped me. Let's talk about the reality. What is the reality? Number 1, there is no secret policy. YouTube has not changed its monetization policy. YouTube does not have a secret policy to blow up new content creators. You still need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in the last year for you to get monetized. And you can also start receiving gifts and stuff like that if you have 500 subscribers. Another criteria is 10 million views on your shorts in the last 90 days. You can't upload your first short on YouTube and expect to get your first million views. It might happen, it might, but the likelihood of it happening is very slim. Until you put out 5-10 videos, your likelihood of going viral or blowing up increases the more. But when you start the first day, if you get 5 views, you're lucky. It depends with what you're using, what kind of content you're uploading also. So if the thing that you're putting out does not have a very wide audience, the likelihood of you blowing up or having 10 million views on your shorts in 90 days is very thin. I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I don't mean to discourage anybody, but I'm just trying to bring us the reality of things so that we stop feeling like we have failed just because what this content creator said has not really happened to you. It's a lot of new content creators that have suffered with this. I choose not to call new creators small content creators because the idea of it being small for me is just a very limiting word. It's very limiting. I'm new and not small. And so if I continue calling myself small, I want to stay in this shell of small. Who determines what large is? Who determines what big is? So it's better to say new and old content creators. So we learn from the old content creators because we are new content creators on this platform. So anybody that is telling you that there is a secret policy that YouTube has, anybody that is telling you any different, saying you can get monetized on 0 subs and 0 views, they are either misinformed or they're just trying to sell you something. Which brings me to my second point. Watch out for these red flags. Do not fall into the trap of buying watch hours or subscribers. This will get you in trouble with YouTube. It violates YouTube's terms of service. This will land you in so much trouble that it might get your channel deleted or your channel demonetized. If you haven't been monetized already, your channel risks getting deleted. Time and time again, we've come in here and seen people telling us their journey of having to start afresh because their YouTube channel was deleted or their YouTube channel got demonetized. These are some of the things that happen in the background. Some creators will not come up front and tell you the truth, but some of them were in such a rush to get monetized or to blow up or to be big content creators that they decided to buy watch time or buy subscribers. And YouTube sees that and they don't want that, because what YouTube tries to do is give a fair chance to everyone for them to grow. They want to reward your work. They want to reward your dedication and your commitment. These people that are trying to take shortcuts, it's going to come up as a red flag to them. And so once your channel is flagged, you risk it getting deleted. So don't go around buying watch time or buying subscribers. I highly advise against that. What's the rush? I get it, you want to get monetized, but is it worth risking your monetization journey if eventually YouTube is going to see what you're doing and then just delete your account? And then you started from zero, you accumulated 30 subscribers. You do this and YouTube says, you know what? No, start again from zero. So you will be delaying your own progress. You could have just built on what you had started and grown organically rather than trying to use all these shortcuts that will land you in trouble. The second red flag that you should look out for is thinking a third party will fast track your monetization process. A lot of people have been sold the lie that you give us your YouTube channel details or information, or you let us do ABCD for you and we'll fast track your YouTube journey or your YouTube monetization process. YouTube does not use third parties for their monetization. YouTube does that on their own. There is no third-party services that are involved in YouTube's monetization process. So anybody telling you that if you give me money, I will help you get monetized fast, you want to watch out for that, because some of these are they want to take your information, they want to hack your YouTube account, and you give them their money and they take away your account and you get locked out of your account. Others have found themselves in positions where their accounts get hacked, and the people that hack these accounts then start using them to upload things that are not allowed by YouTube. So you want to be very careful with that. Do not give your YouTube details to anyone. Do not give your account details to anyone. Don't share that information with anyone, especially not people that are telling you that they will fast track your monetization process. All that these things will do is get you fake engagement and complete lies. Another thing that I have noticed is these secret methods that are being packaged as courses. I'm not saying every course is fake, but a lot of courses that are being sold to people about secret methods to blow up on YouTube are a scam. They are a scam. And again, I say this, people who claim you will make $5,000 on your first month on YouTube, they want to sell you something, and that's what they're going to. The secret really is in their course. The secret is in their course. But most of this information you can find on YouTube. Is very little information that they will give you that is out of this world or that is new. But even if it's new to you, it doesn't mean it does not exist already on YouTube, and you cannot access that for free. So you want to be very careful. I know a lot of people want to, get information in one place and not do the research. But sometimes just give yourself a day, just give yourself a week to try and watch from different content creators, see what they're saying. I'm sure the information that you will come up with, a lot of information is the same. A lot of information is recycled. And this is the same information that content creators package and sell to you as courses. People are paying $3,000 for a course when the information is the same as what is being given on YouTube. I'm so sorry. If you got scammed like that, I am really sorry. But this is something that you should be aware of. Do not fall for these scams. Do not fall for these scams. I would rather you invest in certain applications that would help you maybe edit your content quicker or batch create, whatever it is. At least you're guaranteed that whatever you record, that particular thing will help you edit it into shorts, into different clips and videos, and it will make your content very engaging. I would rather you pay for that rather than some secret course that will provide you with YouTube secret policies. Everything that you need to know about YouTube is on YouTube. Everything that you need to know about YouTube's terms of service is on YouTube's terms of service. You just need to read, because at the end of the day, you will skip reading YouTube's terms of service, but you're going to read it in the course. So you might as well just take your time and read what YouTube is saying about their monetization process, instead of getting scammed, instead of paying money to read the same information that YouTube is offering you for free and other content creators are offering you for free. So be very, very careful. Watch out for these red flags. So then, what do we need to do? What's the way out? How do we grow on YouTube? Number one, provide value-driven content. Record value-driven content. It could be content that is informative, entertaining, educative. The second thing is you need content strategy. So the thumbnails that you use, the titles that you use, types of shorts and long form content that you upload, you need to be very strategic about it. It's not enough to just be consistent. What are you being consistent in? If you're being consistent and not putting in the work when it comes to your titles or your thumbnails or the types of videos that you're recording, your consistency might just give you a lot of frustration. You just need to be very mindful. Get some inspiration from those that are doing the things that you're already doing. It's been said time and time again, you don't have to invent a new YouTube. Yes, it's your channel, you get to do what you want, but you can still look at other content creators, see what they're doing and what's working in your niche, so that you can apply those. You can apply those for you to get some recognition and for your videos to be pushed out. Niche down. I wouldn't recommend this in the early stages of your content creation. Of course, you know why you're getting on YouTube. If it's lifestyle, you might have a broad variety of topics that you can explore under that particular category. If it's health and fitness, obviously it's a lot. You can talk about food, you can talk about self-care, you can talk about workouts and stuff like that. But you make it as broad as possible in your beginning stages, and when you find your audience, when you know who comes to you and what they are requesting, you make videos that are linked to those particular things that your audience is looking for, because you want to build a community. That's what you want to aim at. Which brings me to my third point, which is community building. So you need to engage with your audience. You need to reply to comments, and if you've been offline or you're about to go offline, just indicate to your audience saying, I won't be uploading maybe for a week or 2 weeks, just so they are aware, because you want to make sure that your audience does not forget about you. Don't want your community to forget about you. You've worked so hard to build a community, you do not want to lose that again. So if you decide to rebrand yourself, at least inform your community, inform your audience saying, hey, I know I have been uploading content about this, but I'm in the season where I want to sort of focus on this, and I hope you can journey with me as I navigate this particular topic or this particular season of my life. And the fifth thing that you want to do is study your analytics, but do not be obsessed with your analytics. You want to study your analytics strategically also. Do not be obsessed with them, because when you're so focused on the numbers, they can consume you and they can make you become very discouraged. When I started this, I let go of expectations. I wanted to have fun whilst I'm doing this. I wanted to give out value, and if it was appreciated, it would be good. But the very fact that I am giving a service, I'm answering somebody's question, I'm helping somebody or encouraging one person, for me that was very, very important. So yes, numbers are good, especially if you're trying to get monetized, but do not get obsessed with studying your analytics. I think there are times that people spend the whole day looking at their analytics. Don't obsess over your analytics. It's very unhealthy. You can do it weekly. You can do it every 3 days. Obviously, as you engage with your community, you get to see where your videos are and how fast they're growing, and do not make it an obsession where you're spending all your time on YouTube, especially if you're doing it part-time. Even if you're doing it full-time, there's a healthy amount of time that you should spend studying your analytics. With all of that being said, I just want to encourage new content creators to keep showing up, because it's gonna pay off one day. You will look back at some of these videos some of the times that you wanted to give up, and be glad that you never gave up. It takes time, it takes patience, and that is the real secret. There are no secrets that other people know about just because they've been on YouTube longer, and that we as new content creators have no access to. As long as it's on the platform, it is accessible to all. As long as it's in the terms of service, it is accessible to all. I hope you don't get scammed. I hope you don't rush yourself and beat yourself down just because you didn't make $5,000 on your first month on YouTube. I wish you well on your YouTube journey. I wish you well on your content creation journey. I hope you get monetized in due time. And I hope you build a healthy relationship with this platform and with your audience and with your community. I hope you find the right connections and you collaborate with the right people that will bring you growth and give you satisfaction in the content that you're creating. Remember these things. There is no backdoor. There is no fast pass. There is no YouTube secret that you have no access to. And there is no need for you to get scammed for you to succeed. All you need is your voice, your story, and your channel. And these are the things that make you unique and make you stand out. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and drop a comment about what you found the most useful in this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.